Burma coup resistance notes September 17, 2022. While losing battle after battle and hundreds of troops, the junta continues its strategy of killing, kidnapping, and displacing civilians. The generals think the use of advanced military hardware against unarmed citizens will eventually intimidate resistance forces into abandoning their defense. Their persistence with this tactic, which has disastrously backfired since the beginning, shows the limitations of brute force in the hands of dim-witted autocrats. After a Arakan Army officer said earlier this week that the junta would collapse soon, the Arakan Army's second-in-command, Dr. Nyo Tun Aung, said yesterday that it is time to finish the war in Arakan State and win a decisive battle over the junta. Ethnic regions in Kawthoolei Dooplaya District, Myawaddy township on Burmese maps. Junta troops once again attacked the Arakan Army Cobra column south of Myawaddy yesterday. No outcome is reported yet. Junta scorched earth village terrorism campaign. Junta helicopters killed at least 6 civilians including children yesterday in Inpin and Litaikone villages of Dipayan township, Zagaring region. The Russian-supplied helicopter gunships strafed the farming community indiscriminately. Then ground troops entered a school, shot dead 2 students, and kidnapped more than 20 students, teachers, and villagers as hostages. In Yesagyo township yesterday, junta troops attacked and burned down Myawaddy village. They abducted and beat 13 men, and held them overnight. They looted homes and either stole or killed the livestock. People's Defense Forces (PDFs). In Zagaring region, 2 PDF battalions in Tants township preemptively intercepted a junta terrorism squad of 60 troops yesterday before they could attack Oppo in a village, firing locally made mortars and killing 5 of them. The troops continued to advance, and were met by the PDFs again at the village entrance, where 3 more died, for a total of 8. The troops then burned Oppo Inner and burned about 10 civilians alive. In Katha township, PDFs have battled junta troops for the past 5 days, and say they killed at least 20 troops during that time. These troops were trying to secure the riverbanks against PDFs who fire at the junta's supply boats. Yesterday in Myawaddy township, a gang of pro-junta Kawthoolei thugs was stopping travelers on the road, claiming to be a PDF, and stealing motorcycles, phones, and money. People complained to the real PDF, which came and killed 7 of the Kawthoolei. Update on the September 15 PDF attack on a junta Kawthoolei camp in Myawaddy township. The PDFs now say they killed 17 junta troops using 40mm and 60mm rocket-propelled grenades, and wounded 10, of whom 4 appeared in danger of dying. After the attack, the terrorists left their camp and burned nearby villages. In another junta Kawthoolei camp in Yinmapan township, the troops stationed in Bantway haven't been reinforced or resupplied in 3 months and are going hungry. Because of this, they are raiding nearby villages for livestock and any other food. Adalan in Tamu township was assassinated by a local PDF yesterday, and 2 Kawthoolei thugs were killed in Zagaring township. In Magway region, a PDF in Myawaddy township intercepted 8 junta Kawthoolei thugs as they returned from robbing villages, killing 6 of them and seriously wounding 2, and capturing some weapons and ammunition. In Natalan township of Bago region, the junta is recruiting villagers to fight the PDFs, since the junta itself lacks sufficient troops. It is giving Kawthoolei terrorism training to those who join, and telling villagers that if the junta retreats, the PDFs will come and torture them, so they need to join the Kawthoolei. Urban warfare in Yangon last night, urban guerrillas bombed a junta courthouse in Thingankyun township, and others fired grenades at a police post in Thakata township. Other explosions occurred in North and East Agan townships. A local junta administrator was assassinated in Line township this morning. In Mandalay yesterday, a railway manager who had cracked down on CDM striking workers was assassinated in Amarapura township. Civil Disobedience Movement (CDM). The interim junta police chief in Yiwu township, Zagaring region, who the regime says died by suicide, had 2 bullets in the chest and 1 in the abdomen, therefore his supporters say it couldn't have been suicide. They claim a junta army general murdered him. Since the coup there have been numerous deadly conflicts between the junta army and police.